So how do we do this?
Why don't you start by explaining where we're going? That way I can lead us there and Max will learn the destination.
Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Summer Child and it's the season to be jolly. So today we're watching a movie called My Christmas Guide. A blind professor was going to work one day when he injured himself on the construction site on campus. And apparently all of this mess is just gonna get bigger. So his boss gave him a suggestion.
Might be good to take a break. Come back next fall when the renovation is done. We've got a fill-in professor ready to go.
His daughter is concerned about him, so she gives him an idea, hoping it'll make his life a little easier.
I really think we should get a guide dog.
Time to get some sleep, kiddo.
A guide dog trainer called Patton dropped the father some promotion for her business after encountering them the other day at school. She's a busy bee, isn't she?
I'm a guide dog trainer. The other day I saw a man out front with a mobility cane. I'm hoping I can leave some information for them.
And as you'd expect, they go to the dog training school to get some information.
I'm Trevor, and this is Annie.
A well-trained guide dog will make your life more efficient, keep you safe, and in no time at all be one of the most loyal friends you've ever had.
Dad and the trainer hit it off, and she quickly finds him a dog that can help him. But go figure, the professor needs training. Oh, how totally unexpected. Now they'll have to spend time together.
We can start training as early as tomorrow.
Max needs more training?
No, you do.
Don't you know it? The trainer's boyfriend is not putting her first. How dare he, right? After dating for months, he's on a trip she told him not to cancel? How horrible! And her friend got to get her paws into the situation, unknowingly helping the professor's case.
To make a relationship work, you need to be each other's first priority. You two been dating for how long? You know, don't be dismissive of these things.
I know. It's good advice.
Patton takes the professor Trevor around town with no dog, so he can see how it feels with a real trained one, and to bond with the trainer for good measure.
My training works. I've proved it time and time again, and I'm not about to skip any steps with you. So what do you say? Want to give it a try?
Can this boyfriend take a hint and leave the scene already? He came into her business trying to be all cute to show her the best Christmas present ever. And look what he's really talking about.
Are you ready? What do you think?
Of course their training and coffee time is cuter than a button. Why else would you want to watch this movie? And they discuss the most fascinating of subjects.
You smell very nice. It's like a faint whiff of flowers in a summer's breeze.
Oh, wow. You're really diving into this. You smell very nice. Is that what you want?
Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you.
How many hints can one girl drop for her boyfriend to meet her father already? If he doesn't want to, leave him, girl. Stop pushing for it if it ain't happening.
Because you're gonna miss the Christmas party, maybe we could grab dinner.
Love it.
Trevor is in a bit of a pickle, going back to work since he has this amazing dog now, but he needs to hear some encouraging words. I mean, who doesn't? So Patton obliges him.
In losing my eyesight, I've also lost some of my confidence. If you wouldn't mind just telling me how I look.
Dignified, scholarly, and handsome.
Chad, the boyfriend, is taking pics on his weekend away with other girls. Suspicious? Patton's friend thinks so, and now our dear Patty has no reason to feel guilty about her feelings towards Trevor. Isn't it awesome how things come together?
I'm trying not to jump to conclusions. Chad makes that hard sometimes. But when it comes to a boyfriend that you're getting serious with, dear Katie says the more you know, the better.
They go together to a dog park so they can let the guide dog Max off the leash and have a frank conversation, allowing Patton to insert herself into his business while he opens up about all his fears and whatnot.
My wife and I divorced a few years ago, and then I lost my eyesight. Yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet, but Annie, she's gotten me this far.
She's a pretty amazing girl.
Trevor's making a lot of progress here. He meets Patton's dad and charms him with a recommended reading list. Then after the very intelligent saleswoman offers more puppies for adoption, I mean, this woman never misses a chance to promote her business, doesn't she? She receives a special invitation.
Yeah, we were wondering if you'd like to come over tomorrow night to help us decorate our Christmas tree.
I would love to. Honestly, I couldn't think of a better way to spend my evening.
Right on cue, Chad wants to stay away longer just to play golf, totally missing his girl's dad's appointment and making room for a different guy to swoop in for a happy ending with this girl.
We're thinking of extending the trip. 2 or 3 days.
It's just my dad's in town, Chad, and we were gonna go out for dinner.
Well, you snooze, you lose. Patton wanted to take her boyfriend to cooking class so they can spend some time together. But guess who's doing it now with her?
I have an open spot, and I thought maybe you'd be interested. I was gonna do it at my house, but we could do it here just as easily.
That actually sounds really fun.
Meddling friend to the rescue, stating the obvious about the two of them and pushing the plot forward. Gotta love these characters who exist only for the benefit of the story, with no personal life of their own. But hey, it's a family movie, so stop nitpicking.
You really like this guy.
He's a client, and I'm in a relationship.
When it comes to relationships, you follow your heart.
Even their cooking teacher can see it, but the both of them can't. He's blind, what's her excuse?
You guys just make the most adorable couple.
Digging himself further into the hole, Chad slept on their car ride from the airport home and then declined every possible date they can have so he can rest after his time with the boys to be ready for work. Meanwhile, Patton is enjoying the holidays with Trevor and his daughter.
Thanks so much for taking us here, Peyton.
That was my pleasure. I thought we should celebrate our progress with Max.
A little jealousy was very much needed for Chad to get the kick in the keister he deserves. After seeing his girlfriend with Trevor, suddenly he felt the need to pay her some attention. Very unpredictable, huh?
I should get going.
I'll drive you.
It's okay. I got Max.
You sure?
He's got Max. He's good.
Chad felt threatened by Trevor, the blind professor, who was spending time with his girlfriend when he himself didn't want to. So he came to confront him about it, all unsuccessfully.
And I don't know if you noticed, but Peyton puts a lot of herself into her work. I just want to make sure you understand. You're just another client to her.
I may be blind, but I can see pretty clearly that Peyton deserves better.
A boy at school has been tormenting Trevor's daughter, mocking her father's disability and laughing at her, as if her life wasn't hard enough. But when she decided to take a stand against him, she was disciplined by the teachers. Are you kidding me right now?
What was she supposed to do?
The next time anyone gives Annie any trouble, she's been told to come to me. Let's just make sure she keeps her anger in check.
Give me a break.
What's with the administration and this family? At Trevor's job, even though he has the dog now, they want him to just take a leave and stay home for all the period of the construction work. Why is all that happening to them?
The whole faculty's worried about you. We both know a dog can't just suddenly fix everything.
Poor Trevor was heartbroken to the point where he decided to give Max, the guide dog, back to Peyton to simplify his life, as he put it, and in a way, say goodbye to her after all that happens between them.
I know you've put a lot of effort into this, and I appreciate that. I forgot. I got you a gift. Merry Christmas.
Patton caught Trevor's and Chad's conversation on her security camera and finally realized that everything her friend was telling her had a point, even though she didn't know any of this when she said it. But hey, all's well that ends well.
We're through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm not gonna waste any more time with someone who treats people the way that you do. We're done. We're good.
Trevor's daughter is the queen. She stood up for her bully's bully to end the cycle and make peace with everyone, teaching them all a lesson about love and respect.
Leave him alone, or I'll tell everyone your big secret. That you still wet your bed.
Fine, but if you tell anyone about that, you're dead.
Patton gives Trevor the pep talk he needs to regain his strength and hope, and they spend Christmas together as a family. What a sweet, sweet thing to happen to them at last. So Trevor has a condition in his eyes called retinitis pigmentosa. He's not completely blind, nor has he been his entire life. It's a new thing to him that he had to understand in the past 2 years of his life. So why did the actor spend the entire movie looking away when he's supposed to be used to looking people in the eye? Otherwise, cute movie that happened at Christmas time. Have a great rest of your day and a bunch of cheer. I'm Summer's Child and I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
You've made this Christmas as special as any we've ever had.
You and Annie have done the same for me.
I've never known a woman, inside and out, was as beautiful as you.